So what is it all about then? Who the hell are we? We're born screaming and bloody into this world, and as humans we're burdened with the call to understand, explain, and justify our existence. Our framework for the world is colored by our culture and personal experience. As an American English speaker, I have only 26 letters of the alphabet from which to form words pulled from my vocabulary, which reflect the items, concepts, and people I perceive. Without a word to symbolize it, I can't really grasp or express what it is.
Honey, what the hell is this?
I guess it's called a rambutan? Tastes alright. Anyways, the physical world exists in and around us, but the seat of our personal reality lies in the mind. We relentlessly make sense of the world by assembling a mythology about everything. I'm not talking about myth as something inherently untrue, but as stories we tell ourselves to understand the world. Myths can be ontological, like your understanding of why the sun comes up. Myths can be cultural.
A never-ending battle for truth and justice.
We also have personal myths, like the story you put together about how and why you lost your car keys.
I was on the phone with work. I put my keys down. Where are they? Keys. Where did that bitch put my keys? I cannot find my keys. I am way too stoned right now.
The world exists, and our set of myths give meaning to forms and glue everything together. But as humans today, we're really just domesticated animals. And no matter how you dress it up, at the core of things, people are truly the same, running on the same operating system of love and fear. Differences in myth structures have put humans in opposition with one another, and people are prone to lash out when their vision of reality is rejected or called into question. People react in fear, veiled as anger, as if they would lose their entire grasp on the world. In Hindu tradition, the Upanishads say that there are 3 jumping-off points for enlightenment: thought, beingness, and bliss. Joseph Campbell said he couldn't properly define or relate right thought or right beingness, but he knew what bliss was. Everyone knows. It's the points where we feel most alive. That's what you might call God. Even the word enthusiastic comes from the root word entheos, en meaning within, and theos meaning God. Your enthusiasm and bliss is an expression of God within you. Everyone knows joy, euphoria, offshoots of love, and everyone knows anger, anxiety, and other offshoots of fear. There's this classic book Joseph Campbell wrote called The Hero with a Thousand Faces, outlining the ways myths in the form of archetypes and stories have emanated from cultures with no possibility of interacting with each other, and yet they reflect amazing similarities in theme and formula. Our challenge as humans of reaching beyond our sphere, the things that threaten to destroy us if we do, the rewards that may be bestowed upon us for our sacrifices, and even those who resist the call and justify their complacency, these things are a never-ending part of the human experience. It happens because these stories are a reflection of our collective unconscious, the roots of what it is to be a human. I'm not arguing that you love everyone and everything. It's not only impossible, but you'd be coloring the world in a single coat of paint. But if we can see past the differences in the myths we built for ourselves and can respect the shared humanity within us all, we can understand each other and not only make the world a better place, but it's a self-serving process when you can see that life is just a journey. We are raindrops falling softly into the lake, getting closer and closer, and when we finally hit, there's no more raindrop, only the lake.